also wanted to make a video about some things that are just a little more personal to me, take a break from reviewing all those terrible movies and good movies as well, and books and everything that's going on. And just wanted to make a little video about myself. As some people might be able to tell from my messy background, it does not look good on camera, but I swear my room is very cool, especially this wall behind the camera. But I am a creative person. I thought I might share some of my creativity. So I am a big fan of dolls, and scary dolls specifically. And it kind of started with me playing with Barbies, and I would always paint their faces and make them cool, and I'd paint their hair as well with acrylic paint, which was terrible. So I got rid of a lot of my Barbies, but some I still have. I would make superheroes. I'd draw masks. I was just a fan of Barbies. I still am. So I thought I'd like to show some of my stuff that I made. This is one of my more recent ones. Hi guys. This is, originally I named it MF Doom, like the rapper. I only know 2 of MF Doom's songs, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of MF Doom, but I like those songs. I think he's a pretty good rapper. I'm not super into rap, but I listen to a little bit, and I like those songs of MF Doom. The reason that I changed its name to MF Connie is because my Bible teacher in school told me that there was this person at his work whose name was Connie, and Connie looked like a man despite being a woman that had a short haircut, like shorter than mine, and was very, gravitationally challenged in terms of, width. He said that this reminded him of that Connie person, and so I decided to name it MF Connie. I love this doll, because it's goth, but it has some pink elements. It looked very different before, until I painted its face white and gave it like hair. And this, I sawed off the fingers and I glued them back on, and now it's like metal head. Oh, and it has false eyelashes, which are super cool. I kind of wish they were longer though. This is, I think I'm going to name it Crest West, because I asked my friends what I should name it, and someone said Nick, then someone said Kanye West, and so since I have MF Connie, I thought I might change Kanye West's name up a little bit, especially because Kanye West has not been the best person in the recent weeks. So I decided to change it to Crest West, and this was supposed to be a bear, but it's kind of a flat, Bendy and the Ink Machine type cat, maybe. It has like these rounded, pointy ears. I think they're ears, and these spikes on the head, which I think are super cool, and then like these tic-tac-toe eyes, and then this collar, this little bow tie. I like this one a lot, even though it's very simple. It's kind of weird, but this is Willis. Say hi, Willis. He has different colored eyes, a black eye and a red eye that's slightly larger. He has a red cap that I can take off, and now he looks a little less like Santa. And on the back, there are these little flowers and stars. Super cute. Willis is my friend. My only friend. Now, here are some of my Barbies, like actual Barbies. I do not remember the name of this doll, but I had, like, those birds that you can pet and they make sounds. I don't think I still have it. I think I threw it away probably. But it was also like half black, half white, and it looks super cool, and it matches this. And the hair is kind of weird, like some of the yarn's not brushed out all the way, and there's still a string here that I used for something, like to make this bow tie that's more green than black, and a really ugly dress with a really ugly bow right here, and then aluminum foil claw, and these aluminum foil boots. I feel like I should remake this because it's kind of ugly. She's some kind of witch, but I forgot what kind of witch. This was a superhero doll, and she was my favorite because of the hair, because it has a purple streak cobweb thingy that I handmade. I think it's very cool. Well, everything that I made here is handmade, but I sewed the cobweb myself. And she has some tattoos on her arms, cool stuff. This one, I like a lot. She also has a little aluminum knife, but I mean, you can tell who this is. This is Chucky, or I don't know, Chelsea, because this is a girl, so whatever you want to call it. This was also a superhero because half of my Barbies were superheroes, and so she has this kind of ugly yarn hair, and it doesn't match because this is more red than orange, but that's fine. And I made the clothes myself. I hot glued the buttons on, and the Chucky face with the freckles and the scars. Cool stuff. And then this one isn't really a Barbie. It's just a weird doll that my dad 3D printed, and I super glued some parts so that they don't move because she just sits on my shelf like this. You might have seen her in some of my videos. Well, all of my videos. And she has a brain that I made of like paper mache. She has nails in her brain. A very poorly stitched dress. There's like kind of like stitches on her leg too, right here. She's missing an arm, which is right here. My favorite part about this is the face, like the head and the brain. Super cool. And she just holds her blackened hand on her lap like this. I think I have showed my hoodie before, but I could make a slightly better overview of it. This hoodie took me forever to make, and it still kind of looks unfinished. So all of this was handmade. This was painted on, which was so hard to do, and it's not perfect, but it's like Gorillaz characters, because I'm a big fan of Gorillaz, as well as System of a Down. When I was making this patch, I wrote System of a Down without the T, and then I showed it to my friend, and I only realized that it says System instead of System when he pointed it out. So another Gorillaz patch. Queen, like the band Queen. New Gold, a Gorillaz song. I have the Illuminati. I don't believe in it, but why not? Gorillaz Demon Days album. I hate Nazis. I'm so bold for saying that. I hate Nazis, guys. John 3:16, because most popular verse of the Bible. We the people, because I love this country. Even though it's not perfect, still better than if I stayed in Russia. I mean, I still love Russia, which is why I do have the Russian flag on here. Of course, alongside the American flag. It's Depeche Mode, and that is Depeche Mode. Bauhaus, like my favorite goth band, and another Depeche Mode. Honestly, I like Bauhaus more than Depeche Mode. 192000, another Gorillaz song, which is kind of nostalgic for me. This like cross patch over here. Korn, Newport cigarettes, which my friend told me to put there with a Bud Light right next to a car, because drinking and driving is fun. I'm just kidding, don't listen to me. And then cards, because we all love gambling. Because also I have this right here, a die, singular die. And then a biohazard and I forgot what like atomic hazard, I think so. This, since this is all acrylic, pure acrylic paint, is super stiff. Like, I can like fold it like origami. I went to a fair recently, and someone actually complimented my hoodie. They were like, yo, I F with the hoodie. You know, we don't say curse words on this channel, but, you know, you get what they said. And when I put the actual hood of the hoodie on, because a hoodie without the hood is just an E, you know, you can see the coolest probably part is the spikes, because of course I have to have spikes, because I love spikes. And we got Jake the dog and Finn the human, because I love Adventure Time. Probably the coolest part is the back, which is a dragon that, again, I hand painted, and it took me forever. So if you want to make a hoodie or jacket or anything like this with a bunch of patches, just like overload of the patches, first of all, it's going to be very uncomfortable. Second of all, it's going to take forever. If your hoodie or jacket doesn't immediately look like this, do not fret. So I guess that's a little bit about me and the stuff I like to make. If you are looking for ideas to create something, you really can make anything. Anything that you want out of anything. Whatever comes to mind, just make it. Who knows, maybe it'll be your next favorite thing. With that being said, this was Everbearkins, over and out.